birthday, everybody. We're going to feed some beautiful 3-month-old girls this week. And we're also starting a new bottle of miracle milk. So that shows you how long these bottles last. Don't harm Lulu, they'll clobber you. Here I have 2 bottles of water. I will now show you how I will magically transform these 2 bottles of water into milk. Like this. Squirt. Squirt. I was watching a film about magicians. Actually, the site that I buy my miracle milk from is a magician site, Mission Magic. The film that I was watching was called The Prestige, and I gave it up because it got too scary. I didn't like to think of somebody drowning in a tank of water because somebody else got jealous of him doing a better trick than him. It all got a bit... Do we have milk?
We have milk.
See? The quickness of Annie deceives the hay. I'm in a daft mood today, don't notice of me. Right, let's put the milk away. I better do the poppies while I'm in here. One. These don't usually... Oh, dragons. This is the one thing I don't like about these lids. Is that they... Oh, that one's all right. Thank the Lord. They do tend to get on a cross thread. Yes, we're okay. Okay. We can go. Right, give us a second. And we shall feed babies for you.
And for my next trip, I will feed Cordelia.
And for my next trip, I will feed Ruthanne. This bottle's wet, but not leaking. Like it's just got drips and drops on it.
Yes.
Gosh, I'll never forget when I said this last week, I'll never forget when Marcellus's bottle leaked blood everywhere. I actually need to make Marcellus a fresh blood bottle because his is getting a bit coagulated.
Yes.
You can hear when it's being shut. Because I don't have to heat the bottles up, but I like to heat them up because they just feel realer. When we're feeding, it just feels nicer. And of course, the miracle milk bottles I can make with nice warm water, but the Marcellus's bottles I heat up in the microwave.
Yes,
I tried the mug of water method, but it doesn't work with that such a dense liquid. It does not get it warm, so it has to have 30 seconds in the microwave. And it just doesn't like it after a few tries. It starts not to like it, so I need to make myself a fresh blood bottle this week. Remind me.
Okay.
Actually it's going to be quite good because I've got I've finished up all the Amazon and I've got this new mug that I need to try. You're such a gorgeous girl.
And that's going down good, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, being a very good girl. She's such a lovely baby, this one. She's such a gorgeous little girl. And she feels like mine now. She doesn't feel so skinny. I can't get over how long her legs are.
She certainly has got a pair of legs on her.
This straight leg is just the longest, thinnest, kickiest, outiest leg I've ever seen in my life. It's just such a long leg.
Going to be a dancer, aren't you, girl?
That's right.
And she's got such a lovely jeans and jumper set on. She's going to be a ballet dancer, aren't you, Ruthiekins? She's going to be a ballet dancer. Yes, you are. But actually, it's actually quite cool with what she's wearing, because that long straight leg shows off the frill in her jeans. She's got a lovely thick warm sweater on, haven't you? So this week has been incredibly busy to the max.
I'm honestly about ready to drop.
Yeah. Can't wait for the weekend.
I know, yes. And Friday nights, we always record most of the videos on Friday.
The long ones.
The long ones.
And we've started doing it a different way because poor Ria's had to be staying. Well, the last few weeks before I started to wing it during the week a little bit, she was here for about 3 hours, 3.5. It was getting ridiculous. And going back in the dark, and we weren't very happy about it.
So what I was going to say was we usually record most of them on a Friday, and Friday night is actually one of our busiest nights for various things, including work. So I've still got a few hours to go, but then it's the weekend.
And I'm doing a nice dinner for you tonight.
It will be lovely, it will.
Yeah, we're having roast ham and parsley sauce and mashed potatoes and green spinach, and it's all cheaty because it's all from Marks and Spencer's, and it will take me roughly 10-15 minutes to get ready.
That sounds like my kind of dinner, actually.
And hardly any washing up.
Getting it all ready quick.
But I wish I could stand up to cook the whole thing from scratch, but I can't. So it's going to be delicious. I've carved the ham already, that's all. Nice container in the fridge ready to go.
Should be good.
Ham's yellow. So, should be nice. I'm hoping it's going to be okay. Actually giving myself the little bit of independence to get a meal once or twice a week instead of having to keep relying on other people or ready meals or whatever is giving me a little bit of very salutary self-respect back, which is good.
It's all to the good, yeah.
It's all to the good. So yeah, I had 2 really hectic days on Tuesday and Wednesday. I was out with, of course, you're seeing what will be mine next Tuesday and Wednesday. This is what for you is last Tuesday and Wednesday. So I was out at the beauty salon most of the day Tuesday. On Wednesday I was at my mum's again most of the day. And Thursday, I slept practically all day because I was just exhausted. My body just was telling me it had to majorly shut down. Otherwise, I would have trouble. So I slept most of the day and most of the night. I was awake for a few hours trying to find that present for Jack that I was telling you about, which I'm still looking for. But we're good, it's been busy, but it's been all right.
Yes, got through it.
We got through it, nothing bad's happened. So, this week that you will almost be through when you see this is going to be even more manic. So, let's hope we get through it in one piece. Is that good? Is that good?
I tell you what, I've got to be up at 5. I've got to be out for 5 o'clock on Tuesday morning.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
So I will do one of the night feeds for some of the babies. How about that?
That'd be nice. Thank you, darling. That'll save Bert a job.
Well, that's what I thought.
Oh, he's such a sweet girl. He's such a sweet girl.
Both good, aren't you?
You're a sweet girl too.
Yes. Lovely Cordelia.
Beautiful Cordelia. Those dazzling baby blues.
Yes.
I do love dazzling blue eyes. She reminds me a bit, she's got eyes a bit like Cassie's eyes. She couldn't be less like Cassie in all other ways. But she has Cassie's dazzling blue eyes. Just totally gorgeous. Oh yeah. Aren't you? Just totally gorgeous. So, before we finish, do a little burp for these and then finish feeding them, just a couple of things to say. Once again, to everybody who's left us comments this week. Thank you so much. I know how busy it gets at this time of year, and it's sort of hard to find the time to do things. So to those of you who've left us comments, we really do appreciate each and every one of them. And of course, comments mean comment roundup. So thanks so much for doing that for us. Hello to all our new subscribers. Really, really pleased to have you along. And do get in touch if you'd like to. Thank you to everybody who watches. We really do appreciate it. And we love having you to view the channel. And hope everyone has had a great week. And we'll be back tomorrow with a new week of videos, we hope, touch wood. So I best bit of love you and leave you.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. We can do this as well, can't we?
Yes,
there we are.
Take care of yourselves.
And enjoy your babies.
You're feeding babies.
You're feeding babies. And let's be good to each other.
Bye-bye.